Welcome back, Hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So last episode, I went after Zamtrios, and we got ourselves the Peerless turned into the Masterless now. And I also, to do so, I did the Powderstone quest that we had opened up from last episode as well. So we've got the Masterless, 15% affinity, plus 30 defense. On top of that, I also have the defense up medium from this set. So the Tetsu armor is going to be a very good, durable bit of equipment to have. I'm just trying to see, like, all these yellow things get out of the way, then we'll see what we'll go after today. So Street Cook. Hunter, guess what? I have the most marvelous idea. Everyone in town has been putting in such long hours to prepare for the mass defense's arrival. I am so moved, yeah? So I decided to help out by making more delicious food for the townsfolk and their special guest. But I need your help. You see, I found the perfect place to get my paws on prime ingredients. The problem is, I can't approach because a nasty pink Wraithian is in the area. Will you do me a favor and hunt it? I want to make sure I have a meal waiting for the mass defense when he shows up. Huh? What? The mass defenses arrived in Dorma ages ago? Don't be absurd. You are serious, aren't you? I can see it in those eyes, those egg whites you humans call eyes. I've lost the element of surprise. Still, a delicious meal can always be late to a party. Hunt that pink Wraithian, and I'll use the prime ingredients to whip up a picker-upper of a meal, meow. You and the master defense and the townsfolk will wish you had bigger tummies. Filed the quest with Guildmarm called In the Pink. And never fear, you'll reap the rewards too if you procure me those prime ingredients. Very thoughtful, meow. You may praise me whenever you're ready. Okay, so that's taken care of. She's probably just want to say she's gotten that. Let me see about some of these other ones just to make sure. No, you. Hunter, can you spare a minute? Are you busy? No, I have a big favor to ask. You see, I have this fishing mentor who lives in a faraway village. Maybe you've heard of him, the fishing feline of Chico Sands. Anyway, around the time of the last attack, he's kind enough to have the Meowster hunters bring me a whole barrel of fresh fish. It is God since no one had fresh fish at the time, what with all the trade routes being closed. I really want to return the favor, but I need your help in catching some fish. You can catch some silverfish for me, now let me focus on catching an ancient fish and gastronome tuna. I want to show my mentor what we are capable of now. I've already filed a request, hi-ho silver with Guildmarm. Counting on you, Hunter, you'll help, won't you please? Okay, that's done. Let's go into the assembly now and see if get this last one hopefully picked up out of the way. Oh, and it's your turn. Najarala, I'm guessing might be this one. No, that's not it. Yeah, he caught me singing again. How embarrassing. I was just trying to remember another song I heard in my dreams last night. After two guards in blue armor, made out of the forest, found the dunes stretched... Oh, maybe it's not Najarala. Found the dunes stretched out in front of me. Then I began to hear the princess sing another song. Her voice made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. I followed the voice, made my way through the dunes, finally reached the castle. Suddenly, a lance-wielding knight came out of nowhere. Monoplos? Startled me so much that I woke up. The knight must be another one of the castle guards. Wonder how I can get past him. Wait a minute, I heard that recently in Monoplos. You think you can capture it? Okay, so just a capture quest. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of speed through that. If it was going to be a new monster, I might have paid a little more attention to what he was saying, but it's the same monster we've already hunted before. So I gotta see what I want to do, because options, I think they're a little slim for, like, variety at the moment. Doodle, heard all about the Street Cook's Operation Flavor. It sure does make me hungry thinking about a nice dinner made from fresh prime ingredients. Which is pretty weird considering I have no idea what prime ingredients taste like. That's hot cuisine for ya. Anyway, got the quest right here, and the pink, be going to dunes at night. Unlike during the day, you're going to freeze those doodly buns off, so make sure you pack plenty of hot drinks. Now go, fly like a ravenous Rathalos. And here are the quests. So I've got Khezu I can go after. I could do that one. You know what? I think I might actually go for the, Oh, I do have a Najarala opened up as a hunt-a-thon. I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is we'll go for the Snowbound Showdown here. Because we could use a little bit of a difference. So we'll go after Lagombi and that. Just make sure I eat, and then we're going to park. And then I'll probably put the poll up for, what you'd like us to see next week already, and then we'll see what you guys have voted in the results from that. I gotta say, I'm really liking having the poll options. Like, I'm not using them as extensively as I could, but I think it's nice having them squeezed in here and there, isn't it? A little way to say, oh, I'd like this instead of having to wait a little while for it, or go for that, go for this. Oh, looks like we're going to start ourselves off, possibly, with the Red Khezu. He's not really too different from a regular Khezu, I don't think. And I think there was also... I don't know how accurate it is in the lore, but I think they were saying, like, the regular Khezus you hunt are actually like albinos, but I don't know, that doesn't... I think then they would change it a bit more. I also forgot how big of a recoil this sucker has. As I think one of the big reasons why I went for the Plesioth. But with the power boost it did get, I can go for the normal shots instead. And you know what? He's dropping a lot of shinies, actually. What is the subquest? Oh, wound Lagombi's head. Okay, well that's going to be super easy to do. Snag that. Oh! Was not expecting to get hit by that from, like, the angle, but I guess maybe Red Khezu has a wider, like, angle that it gets out. Bleh. I swear I can talk. No, I know you're going to try to cause problems later. Okay, and let's not let him get over top of us so we get the... Oh, actually, you know what? For, like, even getting hit, this shows how much defense we actually have on the Tetsu set, even as a gunner now. I'd like to try to knock you off the wall, though. Oh, just like that. Yeah, I might not have the Pierce Up or the Peak Performance, but I think I'd rather change the DPS for, like, survivability. Yeah, noisy bugger, isn't he? Okay, let me see how these angles are going to go. Yeah, so it looks like it's a larger spread between each one. Oh, gotta be careful. Yeah, so Red Khezu seems like his big thing is that he has a lot more electric attacks than regular Khezu does. Because he's been going pretty heavy with them. Oh, and Lagombi just showed up. Now, I gotta admit, the coloring for when, like, Red Khezu does his shock field is pretty nice. Now, Lagombi, don't be too much of a dick to us. I was having a good showdown with Red Khezu there. You don't gotta get in the way of it. Oh. Oh, and Lagombi's already left the area. Okay, that actually kind of works nice to get back to this proper fight with him. Yeah, definitely very elemental-based attacks. Khezu... Oh, careful of that. Actually, kind of sturdy for a monster, too. I don't think I've gotten, like, either of the park breaks on him yet. I definitely know not the body, but I don't think I've even, like, managed to break the head or scar it. Oh, shoot, I forgot to bring the paint shots with me when I changed over the, ammo loadout. Well, at least Khezu, he's pretty easy to follow for where he goes. I'm just hoping Lagombi's left this next area, too. Because I'm pretty sure this is the area that... No, they're both here. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, at least I got the scarring off on Red Khezu there. Ow, that hit pretty hard. Oh, I miss, the 5th gen for where monsters would actually, like, fight each other a bit. It made it a lot easier dealing with, like, stuff like this. Oh, but thankfully it looks like, yeah, Lagombi ran off again. So at least he's giving us a little bit of respect there. Not sure how much health Red still has. Because Khezu, for how slow it is, it's a pretty tanky monster and usually has a decent chunk of... Oh, nice. Chunk of HP on it. No. But that still does quite a bit of damage. Oh, no wonder. I have a minus 15 thunder resistance. That's going to hit hard. Did not realize that when I brought the armor into this hunt. Okay, don't know if I have any supplies. Oh, yeah, I do have supplies here. Okay. Well, that's some restock on normal, too. I think I can even hear Khezu from here. Yeah, so let's get the hot drink in us so we can restock that. There we go. A little bit of extra health thanks to those two. And yeah, I think once we get Khezu down properly, it's going to be very easy. But I didn't realize Tetsukabra was weak to, like, thunder as something. Sorry, Lagombi. We're going to play with you in a little bit. We got to deal with the big red leech first. There you are. Okay, I'll be very careful of the lightning, because now we know that is much more lethal than I first thought. Yeah, like, it's almost right at his side from where his head is. There we go. Let the monsters deal with the conchus for us. I wonder how much, like, more he's going to be able to take, because we've already pumped in a fair amount of, like, shots into him. Ow. Man, he actually is able to cover quite a bit of ground with some of his attacks. I'm a bit surprised for... Okay, let me... Okay, so crafting slows down the emulator a little bit. Oh, I don't know what's happened, but yeah, the emulator speed. This is what I have to be a bit worried about, is, like, Lower rank went pretty fine for the emulator, but I don't know how it's going to keep holding up for, like, as we get into high rank and stuff like this, so... Hopefully, maybe if we switch areas, we'll see the frame rates come back a bit. And not overly, huh? Oh, Lord, yeah, I'll have to really pay attention. Like, if it's running this slow and this badly, I don't know if I'd be able to go for too much further in the game. I might have to actually see how we do as we get, like, towards the end of the village stuff. Oh, finally! Okay, so now you're pretty weak. Oh, God. I wish they would, like, re-release, like, some of the Monster Hunter games onto more modern hardware. Because 4 Ultimate is definitely one that 3 Ultimate, 4 Ultimate, I think they would do really well with a proper, like, re-release and just onto a system you can capture footage from a bit more reliably than having to use emulators for it. And I don't know if Red Khezu would come here, or he'd be going up to the other cave area. Let me try the other one and see. I don't think he'd go to the, like, big wide open area limping, would he? Oh, apparently he is here. Why are you here? Oh, I'm really hoping if I can take down Red, the game will be a little bit better for... I was trying to run. Because this is like Monster Hunter slow-mo. Okay, I think we're starting to get our speed back. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe it was even something my computer was doing that was slowing us down a bit, but seems like speed is kind of coming back. Kind of being the operative word. Oh yeah, there we go. I think that's quite a bit more speed back. I wonder if maybe the emulator just can't handle, like, multiple monsters too well at a time, like if they're in the same area. Okay. Oh, there we go. One monster down. Let me just quickly pump those out. And then we'll get a carb and try to take down Lagombi quickly, so that way we don't have to put up with this too much. It might even... It's something I don't know what's causing it. Like, I noticed it a little bit earlier in, like, some of my playing, but nothing this noticeable. So again, I don't know if it might just be something in regards to, like, going on as another program that's taking resources away from the emulator, or what, but it's really noticeable in the sound. I might have to do some more, like, reading and checking to figure out what could be, like, the cause of that. Maybe I'll have to even, like, lower the resolution a bit so that way it's less resource heavy. Okay, well, there's the sub-quest completed. And I know Lagombi cannot have that much health in comparison to, like, a Red Khezu. Yeah, we've already gotten a couple of good flinches off, so... let's just keep peppering into them with our shots. Get smacked ourselves. And heal up, and we should be hopefully good to just finish him off with some more time. Oh yeah, I'm really going to have to see about this. Like, it's weird that I'm only encountering it now, so I don't know if it was, like, tied to something that happened, or it is just something else is coming up that's really impacting the computer and what I can, like, process this with. Because it wasn't too bad through, like, all the rest of the game so far. Oh, and now... yeah, I'm definitely going to just wrap this up and going to do some changes to the settings for the emulator. Hopefully I can just lower down some of the graphic qualities and we'll see. We won't run into this again. Just need you to finally die, you big rabbit. But it feels like because of, like, the game running at a slower speed, it's taken longer to hunt than it should. Okay, let's really try to wrap this up. I don't think it's the Frozen Seaway itself, because we've definitely hunted on this map before without, like, these kinds of problems to it. The only thing that's really different is that it's Red Khezu that we've never fought before. Oh, I think we've gotten our speed back. We have. Kind of. I do not know what it is that's causing this. Because it's definitely almost like a varying thing now. Like, depending on which way the camera's facing, it almost is, like, impacting how it's going. Are you finally limping? Yes, but of course, the Nahavra had to be a problem. Okay. Yeah, now that he's limping, it really shouldn't be too long before we're able to just finish him off. Okay, switch back to normal 2. We'll quickly take him down, and I'm not even going to, like, preview the gear this episode. I'm going to just take him down, complete the quest, and then hopefully next episode with, like, freshly launching the emulator and changing the graphics, it'll run smoother, better. Oh, darn Conchu. Just a little more. Come on. Okay, you're out of stamina, so hopefully... And I think just like that, performance seems to be fine and back to usual. Is it something about Lagombi? Because, like, as soon as he got killed here, sounds fine. Everything's running smooth. Maybe it's something to do with specific monsters will impact performance of things. No, there still is... Okay, so there still is a little bit of, like, you can hear an audio distortion. Whatever is... Oh, stop that. Stop. Oh god, I think it really is the emulator is kind of crapping out right now. Yeah, I'll have to really see, because I can't see the series going on if, like, a lot of these episodes keep running into these slow frame rates, the audio distortion, stuff like that. I'll definitely try tweaking the graphics down a bit and see next episode how things are, but once we get back, we'll just do our little outro, send things off here. And I really don't know what caused it. At least there's another quest done, and then, yeah, we'll see what the tally of the votes are. I'll pay attention to... Oh, yeah, for being like Red Khezu, all of its items are actually pink. There's all that gathered. That done. Calico now level 22. First Red Khezu hunted. And save here. You know what? I'm really thinking it has to be maybe it is something with, like, the monsters we had to hunt there. Or not, because town is kind of a little wonky, too. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me on this little bit of a technical trouble of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I'll be looking into trying to tweak some settings and figuring out what's going on with this, but if you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like. If you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. And until I see you in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.